Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live, Solo Edition, Fire Edition. How's everyone doing this wonderful evening? I see Pearly Mays in the house, Auntie Ann, Lori Carp, Alan Dixon's in here. Thanks for coming in. David Glunt, Carolyn Messer, Kentucky Bluegrass Living, Charlene Grady, Paul Honeyman is in the house. Good to have you back, Paul. Hope you are feeling well. I am feeling a little bit better. I'll talk about that here in just a little while. Let's see what else we got going on in the chat. I've not seen if Auntie Ann says I'm loud and clear yet. Okay, because sometimes my lives, you just never know. You just never know. Narelle's a life song. Good evening. You're welcome, Tim, says Alan Dixon. Appreciate that so much. Lori Carp's in here. Thanks for coming in. Auntie Ann said, yes, loud and clear. Appreciate that. Well, that fire is bright, isn't it? Woof, that is a bright, bright fire. Appreciate that, Pearly May. Thank you very, very much. Guys, it has been, goodness. Let me see if I can turn this way just a little bit more. It has been a hot one today. Well, like, Tim, why are you having a fire if it's been a hot one? Horrible picture, no Meredith. That's right, David. Horrible picture, no Meredith. Solo edition tonight. I tried to make up for it with a fire. I know my ugly mug is not going to cut it, but are you trying to catch your chairs on fire? It looks like it, doesn't it? They're farther away than it looks. That is a big fire, though. That is so bright right there. Let's see here. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate that. Newman family. How you doing, Newman family from Kansas? Thanks for coming in. SW, good evening, Tim. Nice fire. Well, thank you very, very much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got to have a nice fire. It is, guys, even though it was almost 100 degrees today, and I about put myself out in the heat, I said, you know what? Meredith's not here tonight. I don't want to be in the camper again with the air conditioner running and everything. I'm just going to get a fire way back over there, sit under the gazebo, and talk to my friends. Like it's been a while, and it has been a while. I mean, I know last Tuesday Meredith and I did it, but it's been a while since I did it by myself. And Meredith, she had court tonight. That's right, she had court. I was hoping to go see her court and then do a live with her, but with me being sick and everything, no, that didn't happen. Did not happen. Narelle's life song. Will you have deer curled up around the fire in the morning? I've heard stories of where bonfires have been held. Kangaroos will come around and sleep the night away in the warmth. You know what? All kinds of animals up here on the ridge. And most animals don't like fires, though, but they like the warmth. But they do not like fires. Most wild animals do not like fires. It scares the bejesus out of them. 73 people in here. Cheers tonight. Appreciate everybody coming in. Woo! Woodford Reserve Double Oaked on occasion. Let's see here. Should be chatting anytime now, says Paul Honeyman to Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Been talking to David today. David's been busy. He went solo last night on his live. I think that was a trend, huh? Our ladies left us. Oops, sorry about kicking the table there. Our ladies left us. No more ladies on the mountain and the ridge. Did you hear, Tim? I'm retired. Pearly May, congratulations on her retirement. That's very, very nice. Betty Jean Heinsohn, how you doing? FFC's in the house. Mike Birch. Let's see. Morgan's birthday today. That's right. My son Morgan, he turned 23 today. He's born in 2002. So yeah, he turned 23 today. He's off at college. And so I talked to him. He is busy. He went to a job fair today and put his application in 3 different businesses for civil engineering. He'll be graduating soon. Hopefully he graduates this spring. If not, he'll have to take a little summer class, but he should graduate in 2025. That's the plan. Appreciate that, Pearly May, saying happy birthday to Morgan. Thank you very much. Oh, Murr's in the house. How was court today, Murr? Did you throw anybody in jail? Just saying. But Murr is in the house. Virginia Alexander, hello. Thanks for coming in. I've been battling things these past few days. We got 80 people in here. Appreciate y'all for less than 5 minutes into the live. Pappy Smurf's in here. I've been sick, and this time a little different than I'm normally. Um, I got a stomach bug, and I'm pretty sure Meredith gave us all a stomach bug. Me and Willa, her daughter Willa, her standard poodle Prince, her Newfoundland dog Pumbaa, her coworker, all got the stomach bug. So what's the common denominator? It's Myrrh. So Myrrh got us sick. Okay. She gave us the stomach bug. Now she must be impervious to it. She's a judge, and she told them, judge, you can't handle the truth. And the germs just ran away because she's a judge, and germs are fearful of judges. You know that that's a biological fact. But yeah, she got us sick, and we're recovering. Willa's fine now. Prince is fine. Pumbaa had it yesterday. I had it yesterday. Pumbaa's a little better today. I'm a little better today. I was outside working in the heat, and I ate beans and grilled cheese, and them beans are going to be a test, a solo test. That's why we're doing solo a lot tonight, because I ate beans. Murr says, haha, the dog started it. Prince was first. Okay. We'll see. We'll see about that. Alan Dixon says, building a TV stand will be done as soon as before I can know it. I can wait for it, Tim. Pearly May says, no, it's not her fault, Tim. I don't know. Oh, do y'all see? I got some new feathers. Look at the, I've been finding feathers everywhere. So there's all kinds of new feathers in here. So look at this. Ooh, look at there. Turkey. These are all turkey feathers. Yeah. So got maybe some more turkey feathers for the coonskin cap. No, it's not a coonskin cap. So we'll get this thing straightened out. Okay. Well, why is my hat not getting straight? Here we go. Gotta go this way. There we go. Rockin' Ranch, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Tim going to get turkey lice. That's what Murr said. He said, you better not be picking them feathers up off the ground. You're going to give me turkey lice. Maybe that's how I got maybe that's how we got tummy sick. That port hat has seen better days. Well, for somebody who doesn't work, why does my hat look like it's worked its bejesus off? Because this hat this used to be a really, really nice hat. And it's still a really nice hat. It's just kind of on the dirty and stinky side. And I still wear it. Outdoors with Vance, what's going on? I appreciate you coming in. Shiloh Acres is in the house. Thanks for coming in, Shiloh Acres. Paul says, Tim got ill because of his infested turkey feathers. Murr needs a better example of a man. I am one lucky man. I'll tell you that right now. I am one lucky man to have the judge as my girlfriend. Count my blessings every single day. Norell's live song. Tim, that hat looks like more and more like John Mellon's character in Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, this is a bootlegger Australian cowboy hat. That's exactly what this is. Bootlegger Australian cowboy. I am soaking wet. Can y'all see the sweat stains? The shirt is not wet like it was, but it was soaking wet before, covered in salt. I got, sweat, electrolytes. Paul said, and so you should, brother. And so you should. That's right. Tim, them bootleggers ain't cheap, bro. It's a nice hat. Yeah. I put this hat in my clothing Amazon list. So if you want one of these hats in brown or black, if you go to my Amazon store, I have a link down in the description to my Amazon store. If you want one of these exact hats, you can go there, and it doesn't cost you any extra, just regular Amazon price. But since I do push people that way, I get a little commission, no extra cost to you though. Feeding hay over here, says Murr, getting the real chores done. What? Oh my gosh. I've been having some electrical problems today. You're like, Tim, I thought you had your electrical problems taken care of. Well, I started a new project that needs lots of power. And the Blue Eddy, and I am so glad I got the Jackery system, guys. The Blue Eddy fans failed, the circuit board that runs the fans, and now the inverter overheats, and I can't run the Blue Eddy AC240 at full power. I got David working on it. Remember, that's the one that David did the review on and gave to me. I got David working on it, getting the warranty fan replacement. So I've been having to run the power sparingly off of that because the new project takes about 2,000 watts. Ooh, yeah. And I worked all day on it. I was digging, raking, weed eating, cutting, rolling, placing, filling, and cleaning. Anybody know what that means? I'm sure some of you do. I'm sure some of you do. Alan Dixon says, I'm making a video. I'm building a TV stand. I think I just read that. How you doing today? Paul's asking Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Hope you're doing well there, buddy. Carolyn Messer says, good, Murr. I'm glad he's better. Yes, I am glad he's better too. Yeah, we'll do a video on that. Next time I go over to Meredith's, we'll do a video on some of the new barn improvements. We've had more work done to the barn. I haven't videoed any of it because I've been over here at the Ridge. And I'll give you an update and let you see what Reese looks like now that he's got his hoof abscess all cleaned out and everything. Appreciate Rowdy for taking care of that. Shiloh Aker says, Tim, met Tara and Jason weekend before last, and they couldn't speak more highly of you. The conversation came up because we were talking about lawn chairs. I actually have one of Tara's favorite lawn chairs. But yeah, Jason and Tara are top of the notch people. I love those guys. Jason and Tara, they're always welcome on the Ridge. There's never a time Jason and Tara would not be welcome on the Ridge. Kentucky Bluegrass Living says, great. And you, sir, you're going to see Trump. He's in your neck of the woods. I don't think he's here. I know he's talking about sending the troops in and stuff. I don't think Trump came here, did he? Did you launch a dart? It's bow season here. No, not bow season here, Big Wave, Florida. What's going on, Big Wave, Florida? Our bow season doesn't start till October. Yeah, the end of September or October. So I got a little time to go before bow season. Let me that light's awful bright now that it's getting dark. Let me turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that. I got you a picture of my underarms, huh? Tim, he's talking to me. Trump's visiting London again. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think he was coming to Memphis. Ain't nobody come to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? 115 people in here. Appreciate all of y'all. 67 thumbs up. I could use a few more. So yeah, the Blue Eddy's been overheating. Hopefully David can get the warranty repair on that so I can get the Blue Eddy going, because this new project, I'm going to be needing 2,000 watts pretty often for this project. I'm looking at it right now. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I sent Meredith pictures today. She's excited. I hope she's excited. She should be excited. Tim, make sure your bow is ready to go. Now, Newman family, the real thing, hopefully you all been watching David from Come On Homestead. And the real thing about your crossbow is make sure you know how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, you break your tools. And then your girlfriend has to read the instructions and show you how to use it. Break one string, break two strings, go to the break three strings. Honey, I think you're supposed to pull it this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. To have your girlfriend teach you how to use a crossbow. Billy Tyson, I heard that National Guard is going to Memphis. They're here. They're here right now. I saw them rolling down the interstate. Yeah, only one reason he would come to Memphis. That's right. Karen Harkey, well, good evening, Karen. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you very, very much. Radio Jones, he's in the house. Billy Tyson, I heard the National Guard is going to Memphis. Yeah, buddy, they're here. They're here. Good day, says Radio. Good day, mate. Let's see. Oh, the chickens. Is Elvis asleep now? Elvis is asleep. Matter of fact, let me go check and see if all of them went into the coop, even the new ones, because y'all, we got 3 new chickens. I hope y'all saw Rambling. If you didn't see Rambling, we got 3 new chickens. We got now, Willa, Meredith's daughter, named all of them. We got Sunset, Road Ranger. We got Spot. Seriously, it's a Barred Rock, and we got not Luna. Yeah, Luna. Is it Luna? Yeah, Luna, the Black Copper Maron. Luna, right? Luna, Spot, and Sunset. I had to make sure I get that. Did they get that right, Murr? Tim's putting a few tents. I missed that. Let me go check real quick to see if the chickens all got up. I started to see if I get Elvis to Elvis and Sylvia and Goldie are up on the roost. Sunset, Luna, and Spot are still outside. They're probably going to sneak in after the rest of them go to sleep. They're still getting acclimated. Elvis, Murr said yes. There you go. It is Luna. Okay. Tim is talking in his native language. That's right. Tim, do a cock-a-doodle-doo to get Elvis to crow. I did it, buddy. I did it. Now he won't shut up. How's that fire looking? It's a pretty good looking fire. I will say, I am the masters of fire. I'm master, not the master of the universe, but master of fire. Babe, what were all those noises? I'll make some funny noises now. It is hot here. Southern Blessed Homestead, guys. Southern Blessed Homestead had a pickle, or I should say, they were in a pickle. They went off on a trip, and their Jeep broke down. I believe they have Jeep Liberty. Is that what you got, Jeep Liberty? And it broke down, and they had to get towed back. Luckily, some friends took care of them. But they are back home safe and sound. Are you guys going live tonight, Southern Blessed Homestead? Paul said, Tim, or Murr, that's Tim's foreplay. Tim, you need to catch up. I have over 50 chickens and supply like 20 people eggs. Nice, Neil. Nice. I've only got 6 chickens now. I've had 26 chickens at most, but I've never had more than 26. Southern Blessed Homestead is going live right after Ridge Life. All right, that's great. Moderators, if you can put a link to their live, I'd sure appreciate it. I believe Sergeant Talk TV goes live right after me as well. Oh, yeah, that fire is looking nice back there. Nice. Look at my hair, Can't really see the feathers when I look like that. There you go. You can see the feathers now. Let's see here. Tim's henpecked. I would say I am very much henpecked. Head over heels. I just, if anybody gets me at a loss for words, it's Meredith. Totally. When I think about her, I just lose words. And matter of fact, it's hard to do a rambling whenever I'm around Meredith because I can't ramble. I just go, it's hard. So Elvis woke up. I woke him up. Midnight Vlogs. Hello, Tim. Well, appreciate you coming in. Shallow Wakers. Never mind. Elvis proved me wrong. I was going to say he was sleeping. Then he chimed in. Well, I woke the old boy up. Now the 3 chickens I just got are young hens. Even though they're bigger than Elvis, they're still young hens. Paul says, "You liar, Tim. You can't shut up around Murr. You guys know how much I normally talk." And well, I'll put it this way. I'm not as coherent and I just really don't make any sense. When Meredith's around me, like right now, I'm thinking, what the heck is that? Wow. I just saw a whooping crane. The sun's setting right over there, and it's gorgeous sunset right now. I just saw a whooping crane If you don't know what a whooping crane is, you need to look it up. It wasn't a sandhill crane, it was a whooping crane. And the whooping crane just flew across the skyline in front of the sunset. It was gorgeous. Whooping crane. Go check them out. Shallow Wicker says, we're so excited for you and Meredith. Missing her tonight. I miss her greatly. Yes, Tim, jibber jabber. That's me, Paul. Tim, are they laying eggs yet? No, these are still a ways away from laying eggs. One of them may be close. The other two are definitely not egg laying. They just barely have any, in any of their comb growing and everything. Tammy, you're at loss for words, Meredith, because you got deleted. Gary, what's going on, Gary? Midnight Vlogs. Hey, Paul, he is too busy laughing when Murr's around because she is always picking on him for things he does. She keeps me straight. She definitely puts me in my place. I thought he saw a squirrel. Squirrel? No, whooping crane. Not quite a squirrel, but a whooping crane. Gary Ball says, love that fire, brother. All the way from North Carolina. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love a fire. Soon as this live is over with, I'm going to turn some music on. And matter of fact, I may participate in the new project I worked on today. That's right. Yep. The video for that project should come out tomorrow. It's a project I've been wanting to get done since before Freedom Weekend. Yeah. David Glunt says, thought he thought a putty cat. No. It was a UFO. Well, at first I thought it was freaky because it wasn't a vulture. It wasn't a bat. And it wasn't a chicken. It wasn't a turkey. It wasn't an eagle. It had this freaky long thing. It was trailing behind it. And it is a crane. Those big old long legs the cranes have. So if you ever seen a crane fly, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a whooping crane as opposed to a sandhill crane, which we have those around here too. Hot tub, says Auntie Ann. Going to get in the hot tub. Hot tub tonight. Hot tub. Ooh, it's hot in the hot tub. Ooh, burn my toe in the hot tub. You'll just have to wait and see. There, Auntie Ann. He installed a still. Cheers, brother. Cha-ching. Stills do take a little bit of power, and I am participating. Tim, don't stay in it too long. You will get wrinkles. I ain't got no wrinkles on my face. Look how smooth my 95-year-old face is. I did trim my beard up a little bit. Y'all like my trim beard just a little bit? UFO. You effed off. I did do. Well, no, I actually worked pretty hard today. See, yesterday was my sick day, and I still did a bunch of stuff. Got some lawyer stuff done. And Murr didn't take care of it. Me and Grandma Kara went to the lawyer, got some deed work done. Also took care of some vehicle maintenance. Did that. Trying to think there was something else I was going to tell you all about. But today I got up and I was outside. I don't know if you got to see how much sun I got today. I was outside. What's a whooping crane soft light? Yeah, like a cough. It actually does. Hey Siri, what is the noise a whooping crane makes?
Whooping cranes make several types of loud, bugle-like sounds and deep trills to signal danger, attract mates, and communicate its emotional state. This is from azanimals.com.
Well, I wanted to hear it, but apparently she doesn't want to let me know it. She rocks. Yes, she does. Tim has the oil of Olay skincare. Yeah, man, after today, I got to take a shower. I am nasty. But again, like Auntie Ann said, maybe that project over there may take care of it. Oh, yeah. 145 people in here, 92 thumbs up. Thank you all very much. We got this much rain. This much rain. I got up this morning and the ground was just a little damp. And by noon, it was completely a desert again. Brian Wilkerson, what's going on there, buddy? Yeah, we just got a snidgen of rain. Is a snidgen an amount? If it is, I made it up. That's how much we got. Paul says, Billy Tyson, mine's not that long, but it's, oh man, lost it. Tim, you and her are fun to watch. I think so. I think Meredith really compliments Ridge Life and what I've got, my vision here. She is a fun person, super smart. Oh my gosh. Her kids are smart. She's smart. And she keeps me on my toes. That's for sure. She definitely keeps me on my toes. And I love her to death. I really do. It's working out great. Patricia Rayfield is coming down here. Man, send us some of this rain. We need it here in West Tennessee. Paul says, mine's not that long, but it's full enough to have people call me Papa Smurf. That would be Auntie Anne's hubby. And baby showered on Saturday. There you go, Tim. Thank you, buddy. He's talking about his beard. Yeah, see, I trimmed mine back. Got mine trimmed. This is more the Kenny Rogers. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. Nowhere in between. How can we be wrong? Me and Mary we're gonna dress up as Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton and sing that song. We're gonna do some karaoke. We rely on each other. One lover to another. Y'all hear the sound of silence. I hear some cicadas. Hear some frogs. Hear a couple dogs barking. I don't hear any cars. I don't hear any sirens. I don't hear any airplanes tonight. I love it. Love it. I hear the sound of the fire. Sound of the fire. Billy Tyson, no rain there in South Mississippi. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Carolyn Messer says, no rain here in Southwest Ohio in 40 some days. Wow. We haven't had much rain in 40 days. We've just had smidgens here and there. Midnight Vlogs. Tim is probably thinking of Islands in the Stream. That's right. Islands in the Stream. That is what we are. Nowhere in between. How can we be wrong? Just like that sandhill crane or that whooping crane. Fly away with each other. Paul Honeyman says, no, Papa Smurf is Smurfette's Papa, not hubby. I think there's some other things going on there. With Papa Smurf and Smurfette. Just saying. I mean, if I'm Papa Smurf, Murr could be Smurfette. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Patricia Rayfield, it's raining here so bad it made the car alarm go off. Wow. Yeah, my solar panels look like they've got a quarter inch of dirt on top of them. I might start growing grass on top of my solar panels. Neil says, Tim, is Murr's barn a test run so you know what you need on the ridge? Well, Murr's barn is a testament to her knowledge and skill because she knows way more about livestock than I do. She's grown up with horses since she can talk. She's pretty much been riding horses since she's been or owned a horse since she was 5, I think. So she knows all about horses. She just started learning about cattle, but again, she knows way more than I do because she owns 4 of them. And so her barn is not really a test for me. It is a learning thing for me. But whenever I start building my barn, she will definitely be giving me input. On what to do. Craig Elmo, we need lots of rain here in South Australia. Very dry. Lots of people from Australia in here tonight. Well, thanks, Craig. I appreciate you coming in. Drops Homestead's in the house. Who hasn't? Montana boy. Dawn, our flipping farmstead. I think, Dawn, did you text me today? I was knee deep in sweat and spit. Text me again later and I'll respond to you. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been a rough one for sure. So deer season is coming up. There are still lots of deer on the ridge, but since I've built this whole complex right here, the deer have changed their patterns a little bit. Let me turn that light down just a little bit. All right, a little bit too bright. There we go. Much better. Shallow Acres, come on, don't ruin the Smurfs for me. The Gen Xers don't have much left to hang on to. I am a Gen Xer. Paul Honeyman, that's you acting like a dirty old Papa Smurf, Tim, not a Papa Smurf. I I think she wooed me just as much as I wooed her. We woo each other. Me and Meredith woo each other. We are wooers. We are wooers in the stream. That is what we are. Nice fire back there, says Glenda. Thank you, Glenda. Appreciate that. I will be partaking of the fire. I got a little bit of a Woodford Reserve double oak in here with some big old ice cubes. I got a bunch of things that I worked on today that I will be participating in, and if all goes well. The sunset right now is just gorgeous, guys. There is a oranges that would rival anything that Florida could put out, and cotton candy fringes. Beautiful, beautiful sunset right now. Beautiful. Deer around here are smaller than Great Danes, says Drops. Yeah, we got some decent sized deer. They're not big body deer, but they do have some really nice racks because we got a lot of soybean and corn and milo and all that kind of stuff. So we got some pretty good sized racks growing on here. Not a lot of big body deer. I mean, just decent deer, bigger than Florida squirrels they got down there in Florida. Now Georgia, it's weird how Georgia can have such big deer and Florida got the little bitty squirrels. Dawn says, "Oh man, I just missed it. Let me see if I can scroll up here without messing this up." Okay. Dawn says, "I just want to know who Baby Smurf's daddy is. One Smurfette and all those Smurf boys." I'm pretty sure Papa Smurf, because he's a papa. He's the only papa of the group. Papa Smurf. It's not Grandpa Smurf. It's Papa Smurf and Smurfette. I mean, she's probably about 14 years younger than he is. So I'm thinking, that's where Baby Smurf comes from. Papa Smurf and Smurfette. Not from, Brainy Smurf. Brainy Smurf he ain't getting none of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Raining cats and dogs there in Virginia, says Gary. I need to check in with you later, Tim, says Pearly May. Absolutely. S on a shingle. I love S on a shingle, except I can't really eat it right now with the red meat allergy testing I'm doing. I'm almost into 2 weeks now on the red meat allergy testing, and right now it's inconclusive. The big symptoms I had were hives and itching on the torso. Been battling them for a couple years now, off and on. And so I've stopped eating red meat to see if it's alpha-gal syndrome. And because that's one of the biggest symptoms is hives and torso itching. And right now it's inconclusive. So I'm still going to go for another week or two. It's not gotten any worse, but it hadn't really got perfect. And so we'll see. We'll see. I'm happy with the size of deer here in Michigan. That fills the feed. Michigan got the big deer now. That's what I'm talking about. There's my sister Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Just talking to her and my other siblings on text earlier. We send each other cute pictures on occasion, and that's how we stay in touch. And love you, Sister Sarah. Thank you, FFC. Appreciate you. Sergeant Talk TV. Hey there, Brother Tim. Looking forward to sharing a bunk cabin with you on the fishing trip. Well, that would be Big Mike. We have got all of the cabins reserved for the Fellas Fishing Fiesta, Fishing Frenzy. This year, it's going to be father and son. I wish I could bring one of my kids, my boys, but they're all, their spring breaks are not in sync with our trip this year. But there'll be, let's see, Jacob's going with Mike from DD5. Big D, I believe, is going to have his kid. Gary's going to have Abe. David's going to have Levi and his friend. Mike from 3 Mississippi is going to have his future son-in-law. Anthony's going to have Wyatt. So there's going to be lots and lots of kids going with their daddies this year. So we got a 15% discount on our rooms, too, since this is our third annual. Riverside Resort there gave us a discount. Thank you, Riverside Resort. Appreciate you very, very much. SOSs are delicious. I'll be eating them again soon if I get off this red meat allergy thing. I like your t-shirt, Tim. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's see here. Shiloh Acres sounds like one huge crew for the fishing trip. Yeah, it's going to be a great. So Big Mike, that's what I was saying. Big Mike from MT Homestead or Sergeant Talk TV. Me and him are going to be bunking in a room. So it's going to be Pops is coming too. Jason from White Rock is going to be with Pops. David's got his brother and his son and his son's friend. We got Big D and his son, Gary and his son, Anthony and his son, Mike and his son, me and MT, Big Mike. Ryan Harrison's coming. That's Mike's friend. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. 153 people in here, 107 thumbs up. Thank you very much. We got a little live stream going on with a little fire in the background here, West Tennessee. Hear the frogs and the crickets a chirping. That sounds like an owl. Or is that a turkey? Turkeys are roosting right now. It looks like it's really dark behind me, but it's actually the sun's just setting. And that's when the turkeys all go to roost. And owls start going. We've got a ton. I just called one. That's cool now. That's what I'm talking about. I called Elvis earlier. Now I had a whooping crane go by. I got turkey everywhere. And now I just called a hoot owl. David says he's not cooking this time. David said he's not cooking this time, but guess what? I bet David's cooking this time. He may say he's not, but he will. Because he got upset last time when Anthony cooked, and he said Anthony cooked his chicken raw, even though Anthony's, I thought, tasted better. David burnt his. Okay, I'm just saying. David burnt his chicken. It was char-broiled beyond recognition, but Anthony's was delicious. So, Anthony, if you're going to cook, David's probably going to cook to counter you, and I think yours was just fine. Thank you, Gary. Says, smash that button. I appreciate it. Murr says, this is why I'm such a catch. My only competition is birds. Coach Jim. Hey, what's up, Coach Jim? Tim, are you familiar with Nolensville or Columbia, Tennessee? Thinking about moving to that neck of the woods. Not familiar with Nolensville, but Columbia, I think I have gone through Columbia. Not too familiar with it, though. Billy Tyson says, I'm getting lots of ads tonight. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Billy. That's not, YouTube started putting ads in live streams a while back, and I try to click on the button that makes them minimized. You can maximize, you can minimize, and I try to click on the minimize. So I do apologize for that. Do apologize. Murr has no competition. I don't care if she says it's birds or not. Ain't nobody competing with my Murr. I only have eyes for her and eagles and turkeys and hoot owls and and whooping cranes. Yeah. But yeah, I only got eyes for her. She's the only person I got eyes for. What's up, Rachel? Back to good. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Ann Rockwell, my brother cooked us a Boston butt on the smoker tonight. It was in time. So good. I wish I could have a Boston butt. I got this amazing Oklahoma Joe grill. I got this amazing Blackstone. And right now, all I can cook on is chicken, shrimp, and fish. That's pretty much what I'm eating for a month. I'm going to go about a month. Carolyn Messer says, Columbia is about 30 miles from the Natchez Trace, a beautiful drive to take. Absolutely, yes. I've ridden my motorcycle down about a third of the Natchez Trace Parkway. I didn't get to go near the Nashville part, but I was in the Mississippi part. Purdy May saying, Sean, how are you doing? Shallow Acres, put David's brother on the fire. Ooh, there you go. Ray, now that's what's going to happen. We're going to put Ray on the grill, and then David's going to get jealous, and then have to cook to upstand Ray, because Ray can throw down on that grill now. I've seen it. Ray is David's twin brother. He's not really his twin. Ray is David's better looking, more athletic, smarter, and a better cook brother. Okay, so if you imagine David, and imagine somebody being better looking, taller, smarter, and a better cook. That's Ray. Okay, that's Ray. We have plenty of kookaburras here in Tasmania. Kookaburra sitting in the old gum tree. Hey, little kookaburra, what is it? You might know that song. Now here's a plane. What is a plane doing flying over right at sunset? I guess people want to see the sunset. We got a local airport, and since the Ford plant started building about 30 miles from here, all these rich guys come down to the Fayette County airport and they fly around to see the sunsets and sunrises and everything. And they just make filming here a little bit harder. Their Cessnas and stuff. I throw them the moon, and jump up and go, wah! Just kidding. I didn't do that. Finished all the chores without you, babe. Hard doing it alone. After you've spoiled me, I'm runt, as we say down here. I try to take care of my Mur. I try. So when I was over there with the barn, up early working with the barn construction guys, I take care of the chores while she was gone, and it was a pleasure. I love the animals over there, and anytime I can feed them and help groom them and do water them and all that stuff, it's just a pleasure for me. So it's not. I know it's a chore, and I know if you had to do it every single day, it'd be a chore, but for me, it's a blessing. Definitely a blessing. David's Brother Ray's channel. That's right. Can't Afford It Project. Auntie Ann put David's Brother Ray's channel in there. Go check that out, guys. Ann Rockwell, I went to get his cooking for a while because one week from today I have to total hip replacement. Oh no. Keep you in your prayers. The pain is past a 10. It's bone on bone. Well, goodness gracious, yes, you're definitely going to be in our prayers. Golden's Dawn. Hey Tim, that's fine fire behind you. AI generator. Nope. That's my fire pit right there. That's my fire pit. It looks too perfect to be real. No, that is a one real fire. See if you can see it. Made that all by myself. I'm gonna be sitting around it here pretty soon. No, stop. Focus. There we go. I messed up the focus, didn't I? But I appreciate that. It is a real fire. 145 watching, 114 thumbs up. Thank you all very, very much. So tomorrow I'm going to finish up this project, and then I'm going to start on back in the solar shed. I try to work on a solar project, work on an improvement project around the ridge, work on the solar project, work on an improvement project around the ridge, because one, them solar projects are hot and very labor intensive. Of course, a lot of the project I worked on today was way worse than the solar project, but it gets me out and doing different things. So that's why I like to work, on multiple projects. And that's why I call it Ridge Life and not Solar Life or Building Life or Barn Life or Horse Life or Camper Life. It's Ridge Life. I just do whatever, that I do on the ridge. Sometimes it's not much. Focus, Danielson. Focus. Wax on, wax off. Focus, Danielson. Good one, Brian. Good one. Thank you, Paul. Stay safe, Alan. Ann Rockwell, love that fire. Meredith, he fixed it so you can be warm. Absolutely. She gets a little cool. I'm hot natured. In fact, you can still see I'm still wet right there. This shirt was really, really wet, and most of it's salt stains now. But yeah, she gets a little on the chilly side, so I get a fire going for her. And again, that project I worked on, that should keep her warm. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Patricia Rayfield, Mur, well, I hope you don't get any fires up there. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. Maybe the ground will be soft, and I got a fence to put up. Yeah, when you get too much rain, then you can't get stuff done. So I am taking advantage of this no rain to get these outside projects done. Shiloh Eckers, Tim, what's awesome is the future with Meredith. You can have the best of both worlds, the farm and the ridge. That's right. And there's no reason we have to sell one right now or anything. We just see where God takes us, and if it's 100% future here on the ridge, and we build another house somewhere on the ridge, or another mother-in-law suite or something like that. I already have Grandma Carol's house down at the bottom of the ridge. Maybe we can build another one, for the kids off next to it or something, or we build on to Meredith's farm or her ranch and keep this over here as, Airbnb and guesting. And, I got Grandma Carol, maybe the kids can stay in it. Or we just hop back and forth, keep the animals, half the animals here, half the animals there. Juneau Acres has 2 properties, right? They just bought another, 150 acres, something like that, 200 acres. So yeah, they've got like over 300 acres now. And you can have 2 farms. So we may just have to do something like that. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Never going to put a limitation on what God can bless us. And if, matter of fact, if the market drops and we have to consolidate or anything, we'll still be blessed. Still be blessed. But as hard as Meredith works, I don't think that's going to be a problem. She is a super hard worker. I mean, she is dedicated and she kicks butt and takes names. She is so smart. I mean, really, guys. She's not a attorney and a judge for no reason. She's smart. She's smart. Let's see here. Happy evening, everyone, says Alan Dixon. Well, happy evening. Appreciate it. You can tell that, Ann. Yes, I mean, I didn't just fall off the turnip truck, but that girl, she drives the turnip truck. If you know what I'm saying? Okay, she drives that turnip. She owns a fleet of turnip trucks, and I'm just lucky that I get to sit in the passenger seat of that turnip truck. Tim, why are you not at MERS? Because it's a Tuesday and I got to work on the Ridge. Maybe the next time she has her court date, though, I will, because she had, for this month, I believe she moved her court. Oh, that was only this month, wasn't it? So maybe next month, if she still does it on Tuesday, I'll go to court and watch her as doing her judgeship, and then do a live afterwards, and we'll talk about it. That's what we wanted to do today, but with my stomach being upset, and I didn't want to, sit in the courtroom and then run in and out all the time. It was better though. It was better. Good Tuesday evening, everyone. Thank you for that, Alan. Appreciate it. Be well, be safe, FFC. Yeah, so the Fellish fishing trip, all the cabins are booked. We got 15% discount. Riverside Resort was really nice to us. I think it's going to be father and son. A lot of people never trout fished before. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. And Murr says, and because he had the craps. That's right. And it's not the kind of craps you throw the dice either. And Pumbaa had the craps. That's true too. Careful, Murr. Tim will get frisky in your chambers. See, I'm not even gonna say anything about that. I'm not even gonna say anything, but I would like her to bring those robes home, if you know what I'm saying. She keeps the robes there at the courthouse. I'm like, you might want to bring them robes home there, girl, one day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Midnight Vlogs. I'm surprised that David from Come On Homesteading with the Come On is not in here. He knows I'm talking about him. He knows, and he's afraid. When we talk about Ray being, better looking and smarter and a better cook, he just can't hang. He can't hang. He can't. Don says, Murr, it was a crappy day for RidgeLife. It was a very, very crappy day. Oh, that's what I did. Thanks for reminding me there. Since I was in the pooper so much in the Ridge crib, which, by the way, when you're in an 18-foot camper trailer, you better open the windows, even with the air conditioner on, because it's a small space. So because I was so knee-deep in poo, I decided, you know what? I probably should dump my poo tank. So yesterday, even with an upset tummy, I dumped my poo tank again. And I did it much better than I did the first time. The first time, I had no idea what I was doing. This time, I think I got it figured out. I did it right. So thanks for reminding me there, Don. I transferred poo today or yesterday. Butt Nugget at Homestead. What a Papa Wheelie, everybody. What's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Ooh, you hear the coyotes? Listen. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! I scared him. Elvis, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the coyotes. That boy. It's 7:49 at night, and he should be asleep. He's over here yip yapping at me. I gotta go see if he let the other ladies in. Can I live vicariously through you? Says Butt Nuggets. Absolutely. That's what we do here on RidgeLife, is let y'all live vicariously through me. Now, yesterday I had that tummy problem, so you probably didn't want to live vicariously through me. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday, because you wouldn't have wanted that. Butt Nuggets says there's a toilet somewhere. There you go. You can definitely live that. Murr, all three of us and the cat, says Shiloh Acres. Yep. Yeah, Murr has 3 dogs, 3 cats, 2 donkeys, 4 horses, 3 horses, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunnies. So she's got a lot of animals there too. I've got 3 bunnies and 6 chickens now. 6 chickens. I'm bothering Elvis's sleep. That's right, Ann. I'm sitting out here under the gazebo by the fire, bothering Elvis's sleep. Patricia says, Murr, do you know what's going on with the Summer Wells case? I was thinking about moving up that way, but things have gotten so bad everywhere. I live by myself, so I need to be careful when I heard. The Summer Wells. I want to look. I don't remember if that's the one I was talking to her about or not. Midnight Vlog says, Tim didn't fall off the turnip truck. He fell off the hay wagon. Woo, tuck and roll, tuck and roll. I like that hay wagon now. That is one of my most favorite things, is doing hay rides in the fall. And my goal is, you know how we have our Freedom Weekend, right? I would love to have a small family fall festival, right? If I could have a family fall festival, just really small, and have hay ride. I'm gonna get trails, make better trails for the tractor to pull, or probably use the side by side, pull the big trailer with a bunch of hay on it, and we do hay rides around the ridge, up and down and around, and we maybe have some scary hay ride with some people hiding in the woods and stuff. I love hay rides and a fire. Oh yeah, so maybe guys. Maybe not this year. I still got to get the trails and stuff. And right now, I'm building and doing all that stuff. So maybe next year we'll have a family fall festival. Would y'all like that? Would y'all like to see a family fall festival? We'll have pumpkins, and we'll cook s'mores by the fire and go on hay rides. And I think it'd be really fun. Ann Rockwell says, y'all come to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm an hour north. I love Myrtle Beach. That's a beautiful area. Come on with it. Come on. See in here? Paul says, keep the hay rides away from the fire, you doofus. Yeah, I know. I've done hay rides my entire life. I know how to do a hay ride. Sounds good, says Ann. Yeah. I love me some hay rides. Alan says, 9-minute warning. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It's been a fun one. That fire is rolling down there a little bit. I wish it wasn't. If I could make it focus more on the fire. Let's see if I can make it focus more on the fire. I can't do that. Let's see here. If I get out of the way, it may focus more on the fire. That fire is beautiful. You're about 2 hours away, said Ann. Murr says, I don't know anything more than on the news. Very sad, heartbreaking. There is evil everywhere. Prayers. Yeah, Murr and I were just talking about this. She has to go to Memphis. Both her kids go to school in Memphis, and she works and she has an office in Memphis, and she spends a great deal of her time in Memphis, and it's a pretty scary place. There's one pretty much a murder every day in Memphis, 2 a day in Chicago, 1 a day in Memphis. Thank you, Alan. 7-minute warning. Watch it on TV, recovering from surgery, says Mama V. Yeah, Mama V had more of her gum mouth surgery, with her implants and stuff. So prayers for Mama V for a fast recovery. Love you, Mama V. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. You need to get busy on finding a pair of wagon wheels, Tim. That's right. Meredith wants wagon wheel chandeliers for the barn. Murr says, you're too smoking hot yourself. The fire doesn't hold a candle to you. Oh, Murr's got my heart. Sore but doing okay, says Mama V. Patricia says, Murr, you watch your kids really close. I'll be praying for you. I think I'll stay where I'm at then. Yeah. You need to get busy on. Okay, actually, Paul already said that. Let's see here. Drops. Memphis don't scare me. Ooh, Memphis scares me. I live about 40 miles from downtown Memphis. About 40 miles, maybe 50. No, because I used to drive 53 miles to work, and that was just south of Memphis. So I'm about 45 miles from downtown Memphis from here. Paul says, keep it up. Tim and Murr just might bring her judge robes home for the weekend. That's what I'm saying. Why leave them up there? Bring them home. Bring the gavel too. We will have order. Order. I will hold you in contempt. You are out of order. Sustained. I object. Oh man. Ah, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I guarantee she is going, oh my gosh, this guy. She's like, oh. Shiloh Acres, nothing I've heard had moved forward with the Summer Wells case. I watch a guy out of Virginia who follows these cases. Name is Jimmy, however, I forgot his channel. No Murr, no gavel. Tim likes the cane better. No, we'll try the gavel. Well said, Murr. He is hot. Oh, thank you, Glenda. I appreciate that very, very much. Time the next 2 years is spoken for to build the, yeah. Oh, yeah, 2 years. If I do, see, I've already said I was going to have the roof done by a professional. After watching Gary on his 6-month excursion on his standing seam roof, I'm having roofers do my roof, metal roof. I had foundation people do the foundation. I'm going to do the electrical. HVAC and plumbing, I'm probably going to have professionals come in and assist, or I will assist them. And hopefully I can assist with the roof too, because my pitch of my roof is not bad at all. So if they'll let me assist on the roof, that'd be great. But the SIP panels, I'll just need physical help. The heavy timbers, I might need some assistance with the heavy timbers. I'll have to rent a lift for sure, a boom lift. Yeah, so it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Midnight Blogs, Barnhouse, that's right. And Rocco, today was something with the demo. Okay, well, yeah. 4-minute warning. Appreciate that, Brian. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, I am just tickled pink. I'm being serious now. Ooh, the fire just fell. I'm in a really, really good place right now. I've got the best friends in the world. David from Come On Homestead, my best buddy, and all the family are just so supportive. I love every single one of them. My kids are doing well. Grandma Carol's doing well. Meredith and her kids are doing well. Me and Meredith are doing amazing. Just so blessed. And so I thank my lucky stars every night that God has allowed me to do anything. And I just feel very, very blessed. I'm super blessed to have you guys too. There's 140 people in here watching me talk on a Tuesday night. And all kidding aside, I love you guys. Appreciate you so much just for sitting by here, listen to an old guy talk and ramble on. Okay. Murr said this lady's going to do the interior design. That's right. She can do that. Brian says, I beat Auntie Ann to it. Paul, so Murr's got her own dungeon in her mind for the design. You never know. You never know. David Glunt, other people will build Tim's house and he will take video of it. Hey, I'm pretty good at that. I'm actually pretty good at that. I'm really good at that. 2-minute warning. Thank you there, buddy. Good night, y'all, says FFC. Appreciate you. Reverend Joe Jacobson, stay safe, buddy, and have a great weekend. All right, guys, I love every single one. Southern Blessed Homestead is live next. Moderators can put links in the chat. And also Sergeant's Talk TV is live next. And I will see you again Tuesday evening. May even be out here again and maybe having the camera turned around pointing at the new project. Ooh, y'all might like that, especially if Murr can come over here and we can participate in that together while doing a live. Y'all might get an eyeful. Woo! Love y'all. So Drew and Lindsay rule. Y'all love me some Drew and Lindsay. All right, guys. Love every single one of you. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed evening. Thank you all, my moderators. Appreciate you guys. Couldn't do it without you. And go Ridge Life. Woo! Hot mic.